New tonight, big news coming out of the college sports scene today as a judge ruled against the NCAA for their restrictions of name, image, and likeness rights for prospective student athletes.
Virginia's Attorney General Jason Miyares was a big part in this push for student athletes. Our CBS 19's Sarah Allen joining us live in the studio to explain. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Rick and Ashley. A federal judge put a hold on the NCAA, or otherwise known as a preliminary injunction, on enforcing its rules prohibiting name, image, and likeness from being utilized in the athlete recruitment process. I got to speak with Miyares tonight, and he says this is a big win for student athletes, not only in Virginia, but nationwide.
This is about these student athletes and empowering them. And for decades, they didn't have that.
Virginia's top prosecutor is calling a timeout.
The NCAA was descending in an arbitrary, capricious manner.
On Friday, a federal judge ruled against the NCAA restrictions on prospective student athletes benefiting from their name, image, and likeness.
It puts the NCAA on hold that they can't do any type of enforcement while this is being litigated through the courts.
Miyares says that this victory is even bigger for the students who come from poor backgrounds and depend on those funds to not only support themselves, but their families, too. Before Friday, the NCAA was blocking those shots.
For a lot of student athletes, particularly those that come from either poor or urban areas where they come from challenging backgrounds, college is their lifeline.
Miyares teamed up with Tennessee Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti, and they say more states want in.
I've gotten a lot of calls and messages from other state attorney generals around the country that are also interested in what's happening. I think you're going to see a real shift in college athletics.
And he says they're not afraid to take it all the way to the top.
And if we have to litigate this all the way to the Supreme Court, we're willing to do so.
Until an official decision is made between the two parties, prospects will be able to freely discuss NIL opportunities. Now, Miyares also told me one of his main inspirations on this case was a former UVA quarterback whose sacrifices were much more costly than what he was rewarded. Miyares says it's people like him he wants to continue to fight for. In the studio, Sarah Allen, CBS 19.